And there it is, guys. There goes the courier. Another batch of trees from Daleys. Ah, so happy. What a way to start the morning. It's only like 7 a.m. I think I'm the first customer for this courier to drop off. Oh yeah, let's get opening. It's quite a large box. I think it's the largest one I've ever received. So it's dying to come out from the bottom. It's a lot of trees, guys. A lot of trees coming today. Are you excited or what? All right, got him out. Yep. I was waiting for a month. I ordered these, when was it? 5 weeks ago? But I had to wait because there was a couple of trees. Let's see, how was it? A couple of trees that weren't ready. But we'll find out what is here. All right, guys, here they are. Just pulled them out. Looks like there's a few trees missing. Evidently the box wasn't big enough to house the rest, so there might be a second box on its way. But yeah, they're the ones for now. So let's go through them and see what we got. I ordered a couple of lychees and they're not here, so I'm guessing they're coming next. So what do we have? Well, we have let's see, 1, 2, 3 very special new guests, 2 of which I didn't ever think I would find. And the first one is this one here. I wasn't after this, by the way. This was an impulse buy. You know those impulse buys we gardeners have? This is an avocado that I've never heard of. Yeah, so it's called the Choquette. And when I saw it, I researched it, and it's meant to be a really, really large avocado, and that's what got my attention, the size of it. It's always nice to have a big, meaty avocado. Most of the ones I have now, they're pretty small. They're like pear-sized. But this one's meant to be a giant. Well, we'll see. It's going to take a few years. Let's see what it says. A giant fruit weighing over 1 kilo, which is 2 pounds. Good eating variety and smooth flesh and a creamy, rich flavor. The trees have good disease resistance. So we'll find out. The Choquette. And it's a good size, very good size, good health. It's always windy when the trees arrive. That's a little annoying. Hopefully they don't fall over. And the other surprise was this one, which was also an impulse buy. I wasn't planning on getting this, but they had it, and I thought, wow, when are they going to have this one again? Maybe never. And this was the most expensive purchase. So this one is this one, called the carob. It's a hermaphrodite, which means you don't need 2 trees. You normally need 2 carob, but with this one you don't. And that was also a big draw. So this is one of the 2 available hermaphrodites, self-pollinating. Makes it a must for all orchards. The medium-sized beans are quality 58 50% plus sugar content. An early fruit bearer on I take it young. Yeah, so it bears early, it's self-pollinating, and it's bloody expensive. So it can be kept at 2 meters, which is another bonus. I'm gonna put it where the jacaranda was. You know the jacaranda that I removed? It's going there. So it's grafted. Sounds ideal, huh? Look at the size of the pot. It's a big boy. So yeah, so that was surprise number 2. Surprise number 3 is this banana. Oh, which just fell. See what happens? They all fell. It's unbelievable that the wind. It's always windy when I pull out when I receive deliveries from Daleys. Oh, hang on. I really don't know what's going on with the weather, man. It's been like this since April. The wind, right? That's a long time of erratic behavior. It's a long time. Anyway, so the next surprise was this. I got 2 new bananas that I don't have, and this one here was the surprise. The blue Java. It's also known as the ice cream banana. Fast growing, cold tolerant banana. Also called ice cream banana, as the flavor and consistency is reminiscent of creamy vanilla ice cream or custard. So we'll find out. We'll find out. The other banana, very pretty leaf. I like that very much. It reminds me of my Pisang Ceylon. It's also got those leaves. And this one is called the Grand Nine. And by the way, they still have some of these on their website today. I saw them, so you can still get these. One of the fastest fruiting bananas. It is cultivar of the popular Cavendish, growing 2 to 3 meters in size. It produces abundant, uniform, delicious flavored fruits. Well, we'll find out. So they're the 2 bananas. And here I got the Abiu. I got 2 of these last summer and they both died. But I'm not giving up, guys. This is one of my favorite fruits. I was talking to Eri about this last week. She did a taste test a few weeks ago on her channel. And if you haven't tried Abiu, you haven't lived. You haven't lived, I'm telling you. But I'm gonna try again and again and again and again until I get this guy to work here in Melbourne. And that's a beauty. It's a nice size too. A nice size Abiu. But very cold sensitive. Does not like our climate at all. Okay, the fire truck is gone. Next we have this guy here. This was another impulsive buy. It's called the, hang on, there's a wind blowing. We've got fire trucks, we've got wind. This is called the achacha, or achacha chiru, I think they call it also. Now this one is going to be a struggle to grow because it's related to the mangosteen. Anything with the word mangosteen is trouble for my climate. I already lost the yellow mangosteen. Have a look at how it's doing. Hang on. I have it here in a banana circle that's all nice and shaded. Have a look at this. The yellow mangosteen. See that? I used to call her sexy, the sexy plant, because of her long, beautiful leaves. It's still alive. I haven't lost it, but it hasn't done anything for like 3 months. Since August. No activity. So I'm keeping it in the shade, out of the sun, keeping it safe. Just waiting, guys. The same with this madrono, lemon drop mangosteen, another mangosteen, right? That's I don't think this one's gonna make it. That's a goner. That's a goner, unfortunately. But I'm not gonna give up on it. I'm gonna get this one again when Daleys has it. The madrono. Let's see if it's green. No, not green anymore. It was green until last week. Oh, it's a little green there. Still alive. Hopefully it'll come out. It'll shoot out again from the roots. Yeah, so the word mangosteen is not it's a curse. So the cha-cha. We'll see how we do with this one too. Trying, guys. We're not in Florida and we're not in Queensland. We're in Victoria, which is similar to Georgia, right? Or San Francisco. Borderline. It's borderline tropical gardening. All right, and the final plant is this guy. And this was not on the top of my list, but I've heard good things about it, so I went for it. It's called the cherry of the Rio Grande. Right? It's another tropical cherry, like the Barbados cherry, or the Grumichama, or the Suriname cherry. So this one should be easy to grow, no problem. Those cherry, except for the Barbados cherry. Barbados cherry is a little hard here because it doesn't like wet feet. I lost 2 of them to wet feet. So we'll see how we do with this cherry of Rio Grande. And that's it. They're the trees, guys, that I got from Daleys today. And talking of Daleys, I had a word with them on the phone a few days ago. For the first time I made contact, and I let them know about the YouTube channel, and they passed it on to whoever needs to know, and they appreciate me giving shout outs to their nursery. So it's my pleasure. Great service. Always receive the plants in tip-top shape. As you can see, I don't have to tell you. Look at them. Look how healthy they look. Not one leaf has come off the plant, all the way from northern New South Wales. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's like receiving plants from let's see, Michigan, all the way down to Florida. That's the distance of the nursery. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm wrapped. I'm waiting for the next shipment, which I thought was going to come today. It's a couple of lychees, and not sure what else, but I think there's one more. It's about 3, maybe 4 more plants, and we're done. We're done for 2020, and new trees. These are the Daleys plants I showed you yesterday in a video, and as you can see, they're getting full sun now. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, or 7 o'clock, I don't know what it is, and there's no way I'm going to put these new plants here. When you receive new plants, you don't put them in the sun like these. These have already acclimated. These are ready for showtime. But new plants, you're meant to keep them in the shade. So I'm going to shade the new ones for about a week. Well, not a week, maybe 3 or 4 days. It's not going to get that hot. We're going to have one hot day on Sunday, and the rest of the week will be like in the 20s or the 70s. So I'll show you where I'll put them for a few days. Definitely not here. This is where they're going to end up, of course, next week, in the hot sun. because they're tropical, right? And I'm not leaving them there either, even though it's shaded. The sun that I showed you beats down on this area after 11 in the morning. So between 11 and 5, this is like on fire, this area. So I can't leave them here. In the morning it's okay, but not in the afternoon. So where they're going is back here behind the bungalow. This is shaded 24/7. This never gets any sun back here. But it gets a lot of wind, so I'm gonna have to do something about the wind. It's very windy today. Yeah. And as a backup, I always have the pergola area where there's no wind and no sun. See that? Backups, guys. Backups. This area here, which is serves multi-purposes, including these ice cream bean plants, which loved the rain they got last night. I had them out in the rain. That's the video. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Please like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you from the next video, guys. See you later.